Roanoke this year 8th in the league on the power play at 19.3%, but they're 17th in road power play at only 15.2. Storm on the penalty kill 18th in the league at 79.7. At home, the Storm 14th in the league at 82.7. Storm held Charlotte to 0 for 5 on the power play last night. Roanoke pounds the puck in. Winds up off to the side of the net. Centering pass blocked by Rich Perron, though, will control for Roanoke. Half boards on the far right wing side. Rink wide pass to Alpring, top of the left circle, bouncing a shot in, and that's patted aside by Karunikar. Steered up the wall. Here's Alpring teeing it up in the left circle. Steps around Maltby. Moved in close. Let a shot go. The Karunikar stops, and Maltby will find the opening and skate the puck to his own line and then send it the rest of the way down. So a good penalty kill there by Maltby and Verbeek, as well as Rich and Booth on defense. They're replaced now by Lacos and Adams on defense. Norrie out to kill the penalty with Kelly Miller. Minute to go in the Roanoke power play. Jeff Sproat has it, left point, walks it along the blue. Sproat turns it into the left corner for Adam Dewan. Back up top, Sproat teeing it up, faked the shot, Norrie went down. Dewan plays it side of the net, centering pass and Lake fanned on it. Norrie being held up, but he's able to get it to Philippe Lacos. He tried to set up Miller at the Roanoke line, the pass too far out in front of him. Sproat along the end wall, tied up by Kelly Miller. Miller looking to freeze that puck in deep with 30 seconds left in the penalty to Williamson. Scoreless here in the first at the Toledo Sports Arena. Rich Kincaid with you here, and Tom Riggs at our Seaway 1230 WCWA studios. Gardner trying to set it behind the net for Lake. Gardner sweeps it into the right corner. Played back up top, hand-to-hand with the drive. Hit traffic out in front, and Karunikar gets the bouncing puck in his trapper and hangs on. When the Johnnies come calling, Johnstown will be here on Wednesday night. Storm trying to kill this penalty, hand for hand, shooting from the point, trying to set up Lake off to the side, hopped over his stick, and then Lake set up again, missed the target. Williamson comes out of the box. They're jamming around the Storm net, though, this year, 22.3%. Storm are 38 for 188 on the power play at home, 20.2%. Roanoke, the 6th best penalty killing team in the league at 83.7%. They're the same on the road at 83.4% in road penalty kill. Jeff Johnstone has it, left point. Feeds into the circle for Williamson. Rink wide, negotiate at the right point. Along the wall for Patterson. Lets it go to Thorpe in the corner. Thorpe takes a bump, works it to Patterson, who lost it. And it's Schust who sends it the length of the ice for Roanoke. Storm on the power play, scoreless here on the first at the Sports Arena. Gaucher up the right side to Williamson, who cuts to the middle. Headman to Johnstone over the Roanoke line. Slides it in deep. Smith gets there first, fires it around the wall. Gaucher knocks it down out near the line. Into the corner, Thorpe again hit by Smith. Puck wired around the wall to the far side. It skipped past Johnstone and a race for the puck here. Johnstone, a nice job to keep it away from Schust. Then he turned it over. And here's Perron. He's in alone with a shot, and he fired wide. Oh, Karunikar didn't give him anything to shoot at. Stood his ground. And back the other way this major in the game misconduct. I would prefer to see them change that from a game misconduct to a 10-minute misconduct. And then if you get a second instigator, sure, kick him out of the game then. Storm on the power play, but having trouble getting the puck out of their own end right now. Alexander Jacques is on it. He's on the ice with Maltby and Verbeek. Adams and Booth, the two Storm defensemen, as Jacques moves into the zone on the right side. Got it to the end wall. Maltby trying to turn away from a check in the right corner. Up the boards for Booth. Back into the corner, Alexander Jacques battles with Dalmail. Puck fed to the far wall, and Adams trying to get a bouncing puck to settle. And the Express overskate, don't get it out. Here's Verbeek, half wall on the left wing side. Into the corner for Alexander Jacques. Verbeek took a tumble out in front of the net. Booth turns near the line, hands to Adams. A wrister blocked and cleared by the Express. A dozen seconds left in the Storm power play. Booth turning up ice. Steps past Sadowski, but his pass out of Verbeek's reach will roll into the Roanoke end. Didn't go far enough for icing. Cleared to the line, held by Adams. Penalty's over. Each team 0 for 1 on the power play now. As they battle along the boards in the Roanoke zone. Now it comes to center. Here's Dewan moving up with only Booth back. And Booth got a piece of that shot that sails wide. Verbeek collects it side of the net. Tapped it in behind the goal. He'll play it himself. Backhands it up the wall for seconds of this scoreless first period. Off the draw, Gaucher controls top left circle. Watched by Mike Perron. Then Gaucher loses it along the wall to Nate Hanrahan, and Hanrahan clears it all the way down the ice. Johnstone circling the storm net, hands it ahead to Williamson. And Williamson lost it at center ice. Puck hit Johnstone in the helmet in the neutral zone, deflected right to Roanoke's Sproat. And Sproat faked the shoot down, and now they whistle the play down. Now they're going to bring the Buck type of players. 5'5", 160 pounds, Mike Omicelli. The Express clear the puck the length of the ice. Minute 20 left in the power play. Thorpe hands to Gaucher ahead to Williamson at center ice. Backhands into the line, and it went through Patterson. Thorpe collects a left circle trying to set up Patterson, but broken up by Hanrahan, who clears it down. Nate Hanrahan, an eye-opening performance on this penalty kill for Roanoke. Here's Williamson moving out of his own end. Cuts to the middle, hands to Thorpe. Back to Williamson with a one-timer, and Gagnon stopped it with a left pad, and the puck cleared the length of the ice by Ben Schust. 50 seconds in the power play. Here's James Patterson, tied up inside his own line, and he lost the puck. Deuce Bobick steers it in behind the storm net. Lake trying to freeze it along the wall, doesn't happen. Williamson coming out of the zone. Andrew Williamson from the right boards dumps to the left corner, and nobody went after it. Sproat will hammer at the length of the ice for Roanoke. Storm will change power play units right here. 20 seconds left in the power play, and here comes Maltby. Maltby over the line on the left side. Alexander Jacques between the circles, but he was tied up. His wrister went wide. And the puck cleared for Beek and Williamson up front. Adams and Booth, the two defensemen. Face off to Gagnon's right. Perron on the draw, lost it. Here's Booth out to the line, hammering a drive just wide to Gagnon's left. Well, he sizzled it, but just wide. Here's B.J. Adams handing to Derek Booth. Back to Adams, center point. Sent it off to the side for Williamson. Williamson trying to lay it out in front, forced in behind for Beek in the right corner. Now a one-man power play. Adams left circle with a shot, and that was stopped. Williamson trying to bang it by, and he wound up on the outside of the net. They're jamming at the right goalpost. A Roanoke player down on the ice has been injured. Might be Smith. He's up slowly as the Express cleared away. So minute 20 left in this Storm power play. Adams taking a hit from Perron as he shoots it in. Big jam in the right corner. Verbeek kicks the puck free to Williamson, who lost it. Verbeek gets it back, trying to steer it deep, lost it, and it's played past Booth by Hanrahan and down the ice. Minute 5 in the power play. Let's get our rally caps on, boys. 1 minute in the power play now, and here's Gaucher. Right wing feed to Williamson along his own line to Jacques. Alexander Jacques drops to James Patterson, back to Jacques in the left corner. Trying to get it in front for Patterson, picked off and cleared away. Schust with the clear for Roanoke as he was hit from behind by Alexander Jacques. Jeff Johnstone on right wing to Thorpe. Up over the line, and they're going to call it on the ice somewhere in behind that net, and I didn't see it. Patterson trying to get free off the face-off, can't, but Gaucher will move up. Hands to Williamson on the right side, lobs it out in front. Thorpe trying to bat the puck past Gagnon. James Patterson sends it back the line, but out of the reach of Jeff Johnstone, who has to retreat back to center. Gives it to Patterson, who drops it back to Johnstone. Right wing feed for Thorpe, but didn't see it coming. And again, the Express cleared. Williamson knocks it down at center to Thorpe. Thorpe lost it at the Roanoke line, but Patterson shovels it in. 5 seconds in the power play as the Express cleared away. Boy, they've done a great job on the kill. Give them credit. They have shut the Storm down, and that penalty comes to an end. Now Toledo in this first period 0 for 3 with a man advantage. Patterson and Thorpe and Williamson out there with Johnstone and Gaucher to man the points. Thorpe, a touch pass intended for Williamson, knocked down by Smith in the neutral zone. And Gaucher moves in behind the Storm net. Hands to Jeff Johnstone. Here he comes up the right side. Little feed to Andrew Williamson, who couldn't handle it. Thorpe drops it back to Gaucher. He gains the red. Moves over the Roanoke line and couldn't get the puck in deep. Here's a breakaway chance back the other way for Ben Schust. He's in cold. He shoots. Karunikar the save. And Patterson back the other way for the Storm. Outlets to Thorpe. Up over the line with Williamson. The pass to Williamson. Williamson moving in. Fanned on the shot as Schust came back to tie him up. Puck held by Gaucher at the line. Now Jeff Johnstone, center point, didn't shoot. Gaucher back to Johnstone, back to Gaucher. To Patterson, right circle, centering, blocked. Patterson trying to control at the half boards. He's in a lot of traffic. It's poked in behind the goal. Hanrahan fires it up the wall. Johnstone holds left point, shooting right on. Gagnon the save. The rebound bounced past Williamson, and the puck cleared the length by Roanoke.
There's another juggled puck by that goaltender down there for Roanoke.
Right.
Got to get some more shots on net here, and that'll be good, doing us just fine. Right now, we had, what, 4 at the last break?
There you go.
A couple more shots. We're going to get a couple more goals, boys.
Patterson fires it in, and Roanoke fires it away. 39 seconds in the power play. Patterson almost lost it at his own line. He's the last man back. Bothered by Troy Lake, who has 2 goals in this period. Patterson shoves him to the ice. Here comes James Patterson. Rink wide to Gaucher. Verbeek kicks the puck ahead. Moves up over the line. Goes into the right corner. Williamson behind the net. Sidesteps a check. Verbeek at the half wall. To Gaucher, right point, firing. Jacques and Verbeek up front for Toledo. Waning seconds of the power play. Face off in the express zone, and Sadowski impatient for Roanoke. Sadowski, he won the draw. Elfring stepped away from Jacques, but can't do a thing with it in the near left corner. Here's Jacques trying to come out in front. Verbeek, he was checked before he could take the centering pass. The puck cleared away, and Dusbabik's back out onto the ice. So the Storm 0 for 4 now on the power play. And that puck came out. Omicelli was pretending he held it in, but they call it on the offside. We'll take a quick. Johnstone will go in to take the face-off against Perron. A tie up in the circle, and Perron clears it away. And again, that's a key to Roanoke's defensive success. They win a lot of face-offs in their own end. Andrew Williamson out of his own zone. Rink wide feed to Jeff Johnstone, who motors into Roanoke territory, pulls up top of the left circle, sends it in behind. Gagnon knocks it down, and Smith fires it up to the blue line, and Gaucher holds it. Gaucher trying to get it to Patterson. His pass picked off, and here's Sproat moving in. He had a chance at a breakaway, but the puck wound up too far out in front of him. Karunakar plays it away. Johnstone back to center ice. Up over the line. He'll carry to the right corner. Bumps there, and 2 players go down heavily. Smith and Johnstone. They're both back up as they jam along the end wall. In the corner, Patterson trying to get it to Gaucher. Didn't have enough mustard on the pass. And Sproat will clear it the length of the ice.
Definitely hard hitting out there. I'm loving this. I wish I could get out there. Both teams hitting as hard as they can right now.
Minute left in the power play. Here's Williamson up the right side. Into the zone. Trying to set up for Beek out in front. The pass was blocked. Boy, Beeker was open. Battle behind the net, and Sproat's going to come up with it for Roanoke. Backhands it to the line, and it hopped over Gaucher's stick and will go the length of the ice. Pat Filipuk right there behind the Storm bench with a nervous eye on the proceedings. 40 seconds left in the power play. Here's Derek Booth racing to center. Pass eludes Williamson. That's going to be icing on the Storm. Boy, I hate that no-touch icing rule. But that's just me.
I'm sure there's a lot of guys.
32 seconds left in the Storm power play as Dalmayo is in the box for roughing. Short-handed opportunity off the draw for Troy Lake, who has 2 goals already in the period, but he poked it wide, and here comes Verbeek for Toledo. Ahead to Alexander Jacques. Weaving through center. Slides it in. Maltby into the right corner with Sproat. They jam along the wall. Charging in comes Verbeek, trying to free it up. Maltby has it right corner. Up top along the line for Booth. Booth center point back to Maltby. Quick pass at him. Left circle. Shot right on. Gagnon the save. They will still tell him tonight in intermission number 2. Maltby on the draw here against John Sadowski. Circle to Gagnon's right. 5 seconds left in the power play. Clean face-off win for Maltby. Here's Booth with a drive just wide to the left of Gagnon. That was close. That might have grazed the goalpost. Penalty's over. And Dalmayo out of the box to the Storm line, working on Booth. Long shot, kicked out by Karunakar. Here comes Booth. Left wing feed to Verbeek, hands it back to Booth. He shovels it in. Gagnon for tripping up Omicelli, but it must have been something else entirely. Boy, it's that good when you have to fess up, you know? Yeah. Here's Sproat with a chance from the left circle, and Karunakar made the save. Elfring at the right point sends it along the end wall for Lake. Centering, blocked by Gaucher, and Gaucher sends it out to Kelly Miller. Miller has Williamson on the go on the right side, but the pass hits Willie in the skate. And Gardner picks it up for Roanoke. Omicelli pulls up inside the Storm line, backhands it behind the net. Gaucher lost it back there. What a play, though, by Kelly Miller as he leveled one of the Roanoke players, Gardner, in behind the goal. Sproat holds at the line, but Miller takes it away. Miller's got a chance. He looked to come breaking in, but Sproat caught up to him. And Miller will rag the puck back out to center ice and then shoot it in deep. Time's going to wind out here in the second period, and the Storm will trail by 1 after 2. Great period of hockey. After 40 minutes, Roanoke 3, Toledo 2. We'll take a break, come back with our second intermission. 10 left in Jason Norrie's tripping penalty. And here comes Calvin Alfring up over the Storm line. A 2-on-1 developing, and Alfring from the slot snapped it wide to the left of Karunakar. Booth takes over in front of the Toledo net, and he lobs it high in the air the length of the ice. Williamson going after it. It winds up in behind the Express net, and they whistle the play down. They're going to call it an offside pass, a two-line pass here, and the faceoff will come back into Storm territory. So touching the puck there was the wrong play for Andrew Williamson. Instead of Roanoke having to come out of their own. Derek Booth pounds it up the near boards, and Andrew Williamson sends it the rest of the way down. So all's well that ends well. That face-off back in Storm territory doesn't hurt Toledo, as Alfring is forced back in behind his own goal under pressure from Andrew Williamson. Maltby tried to keep it alive in the Roanoke zone, but Omicelli has it. They'll skate to the Toledo line. Leaves the puck along the wall for Lake, but Booth is there to play it, and he clears it the length of the ice. Jeff Sproat back after it for Roanoke. Jacques and Verbeek out to kill the penalty now for Toledo. Again, Omicelli over the Storm line, hands a pass across to Alfring, who pounds one wide. Gardner at the left point sends it in behind the net. Lacos has it for Toledo, sends it up the boards, and Alfring holds at the right point. Gardner dumps the puck into the corner. Storm back to full strength, but Sproat right out in front had his shot go off the stick of Alexander Jacques over the end glass and out of play. And the Storm are back to full strength. Roanoke 0 for 2 on the power play tonight. They can come back and win this thing.
Oh, definitely, definitely.
Storm trailed at 1.3-0 tonight, but have battled back to make it a 3-2 deficit here in the third. Penalty coming up here against.
And warehouse selection rolled into one. Plus, their ASE trained technicians diagnose and repair most any automotive need. Tom's, Cooper, and Pirelli. 3 names to rely on for a championship performance. Now that's a winning edge.
Fourth time tonight. Actually, make it the third time tonight. Roanoke 0 for 2. Williamson and Patterson on the penalty kill for the Storm. That's got to make you think if you're Roanoke.
They're wondering, but they're still doing their jobs. The referee's going to try and let them back into the game right now and maybe get another go-ahead goal on us, but I don't think we're going to let that happen.
Adams clears back to center, and Williamson up over the line with Patterson. Patterson into the right circle, forced in behind the net. Wraparound try by James Patterson, and Gagnon, moving sharply to his right, made the save. Wasn't quite sure where that puck was, but now Roanoke will come back to center, led by Perron. Like Perron up over the Storm line, pulls up half wall, put it out in front for Dewan, who fanned on the shot, and it slid wide. Williamson trying to take it away, half wall on the far right wing side as the puck goes into the corner. Now behind the Storm net. Loose off to the side. Tapped back in behind the goal. Perron trying to center. Goes off the skate of Curtis Rich and Verbeek. Just able to clear to center ice with the backhand. Then he got dumped by Perron, and that went uncalled.
That's what I'm talking about, the dives there. We get a legitimate hit against us, slash, hook, whatever, and he doesn't call it. They take a dive, and we're looking at
shorthandedness. Half a minute left in that Derek Booth penalty. Here's Omicelli racing up the right side into Storm territory, and Ryan Gaucher stayed with him every stride of the way. Back along the line, Smith hands to Omicelli, right circle with a drive, and that was blocked by Gaucher. Omicelli will hold his own shot in near the blue line, handing to Smith with a drive, and a pretty stick save, the combo save. So again, Patterson, Williamson, and Thorpe up front on the power play. Gaucher and Johnstone to man the line. Tripping the call on Del Mayo. Here's Williamson trying to move into the slot, lost the puck, and it slides back inside the Storm line. Gaucher beats Perron to it.
Really thought that was a little bit of a chop there from Schultz, and I agree with him.
It was.
It wasn't on the stick, it was on the hands.
Now the Storm getting bottled up in their own end as Perron crashes Gaucher to the ice behind the net. Williamson picks it up. Rink wide to James Patterson. Nice outlet feed. Little backhand pass sends Thorpe in. Thorpe into the corner. Bangs it around the wall. Controlled by Williamson to the right circle. Got it into the corner for Thorpe to Jeff Johnstone, half wall, right wing side, up top to Williamson. Andrew Williamson looking for 50, sent to Gagnon's right. Minute 8 left in the Storm power play. Toledo down a goal. Gaucher at the left point.
Good win by Johnstone there on the draw.
Absolutely. Toledo started to win some of these faceoffs now in the second and third period.
That's the usual James Patterson position there from the left circle. Right facing out from the net.
Storm working around the perimeter. Here's Patterson in the corner to Gaucher center point. Back to Patterson in the circle. The puck bounced on him. Goes into the corner. Thorpe has it.
Got a penalty killer there without a stick too. We need to get somebody there.
Here's a chance in front. Williamson with a backhand and Gagnon down to make the save. Oh, Willie was set up. Here's Thorpe behind the net to Patterson in the corner. Gaucher near the line. Back to Patterson. Rink wide. Jeff Johnstone. Side of the net. Williamson a one-timer. It's loose in the goal mouth and Gagnon covers. Boy, that puck. Everybody moving before the puck's dropped. Settle down, boys. Hunter dragged down off the draw. Loose in the circle. Verbeek has it. Hands to Booth. Out near the line. A little pass. Adams. Right circle. Back to Booth. The one-timer, and he kind of fanned on it. It bounced out in front. Dumped in behind the net. Here's Williamson. Williamson in the corner. He's open. To Booth along the line. Faking the shot. Spinning away from Gardner. Williamson in the left circle. Back to Booth. Penalty's over. Hunter can't handle it side of the net. Knocked away from Williamson in the circle. Hunter right there to tie up. And Toledo on the power play one more time. This is power play number 7. Stormer 0 for 6. Gaucher left point, steers it in behind. Gagnon out of the goal, dumps it into the corner. Williamson has it there. Leaves the puck for Jeff Johnstone. Up top, Patterson to Williamson, and he flipped it over top of the net. Thorpe to Patterson. To Gaucher, center point. Into the left circle, Jeff Johnstone. Up top again, Gaucher. Quickly to Patterson in the right circle. Again to Gaucher. Along the line. To Johnstone, left circle. Gaucher, the one-timer, tipped it. Oh, it's loose off to the side, and somehow Gagnon kept it out. And a great save by Gagnon on James Patterson as that to take the draw against Lake. And he wins it. Puck sent into the right corner. Johnstone tied up with Dalmail. Williamson in the far left corner. Back along the line, Gaucher. One-timer Patterson from the circle. Now it's blocked. Thorpe tied up by Dalmail. Puck fed to the wall, and Gaucher knocked it down, but it's taken away, and Deuce Bobick comes in alone. On the breakaway, and he snaps it wide of the target. Jeff Johnstone was closing in on him, and Deuce Bobick had to fire in a hurry. Here's Williamson out of the zone with a minute left in the Storm power play. Sends it over the Roanoke line, but Sproat has it, and he'll clear it away.
That's another guy you're not going to want to get into a foot race with anytime soon, Jeff Johnstone. Even with that little bit of a groin injury still maybe nagging him a little bit, he's still one of the fastest guys in the league.
Verbeek will play the puck in the near right corner for the Storm. Leave it for Williamson. Back to Verbeek at the half boards. Verbeek in traffic, double team, turns and sends it back in behind the net. Puck fired to the far wall, and Johnstone has it out near the line. Fakes the shot. Gaucher will take the shot. It went wide. Well, it's going wide. It hit bodies out in front. Here's Patterson. In the corner for Williamson. Back to Patterson at the half boards. Up top, Gaucher. Back to James Patterson. Rink wide to Johnstone. He waits top of the left circle. 15 in the power play. Gaucher's pass. Tipped away from Patterson, but he laid it out in front. Knocked away from...
I'd like to see the minutes for Patterson and Williamson on that play.
Right. 9:56 left in the period. And from the face-off, the puck slides to center ice. Miller hands to B.J. Adams as Roanoke's back to full strength. Adams being watched by Shepard, so he drops it to Booth. And Maltby tips the puck in deep. Norrie going after it with Sproat. Sproat pulled up in the corner, fed up the wall. Booth holds, laid it out in front, but it was broken up by Gardner. Miller keeps the puck in deep. Gagne out of the net, knocked it down behind. Maltby trying to center it. No problem.
All right. Or visit them on the web at www.healthsouth.com.
It's back to the ice with Rich Kincaid, the voice of the Storm. On Switch 1230 WCWA.
Curtis Rich high sticking at 11:33 of this third period to put Roanoke on the power play. Their fourth power play opportunity tonight. Maltby is trying to freeze it for a face-off in the Storm zone, but the puck was knocked away from him. Sproat and Lake battling in the corner, and Gaucher comes up with the puck and clears it all the way down. Minute and a half left in the penalty to Curtis Rich. A nervous Mike Christian has left us here and returned to the stands to watch the game. I think he was getting close to using language you can't use on the radio. But good to see Mike Christian up and about. Great to hear that he may be back in action as soon as next season. Derek Booth sends it the length of the ice for Toledo. Down to 1:05 left in the Rich penalty. Rich Kincaid with you here at the Sports Arena, and Tom Riggs at our Seaway 1230 WCWA studios on this Saturday night. There's a chance for Shepard, and Adams came across quickly and blocked his shot. Stays in Storm territory, battling behind the net. Centering pass intercepted by Derek Booth. He'll start Patterson to center up the right side for Williamson as the puck goes in deep. Williamson will take his man hard to the end wall. Williamson trying to get it out in front. Boy, they had Patterson wide open for a moment, but Williamson couldn't play the puck. Perron to the Storm line, lost it to Gaucher, and Williamson turns again. Up over the line with Patterson, the pass to Patterson, the shot, the save by Gagnon as Patterson got a lot on that try from the high slot. I think the players thought the puck was going in the crowd, but it came back to the ice in the Roanoke zone. And the Express pounded in with 12 seconds left in their power play. 3-2 Express leading in the third, 6.5 left. Gaucher, he'll clear at the length of the ice. That's going to do it. Rich will step back out. And Roanoke is 0 on the power play tonight. 6:20 to play. He gave him a good check, but it wasn't a charge. But there's nothing you can do about it. Roanoke on the power play again at 14:02. Express 3, Storm 2 here in the third. Sprout right for Roanoke, excuse me. Then Hunter, the rookie, in his first game, and Williamson scoring later in the second for the Storm, and that's where we are right now, 3-2 Roanoke. Express on the power play. They've got puck control in the Storm zone. Omicelli from the right circle with a shot. The pad saved by Karudikar, and it's B.J. Adams who clears to center ice. Here's Patterson into the zone. He tried to step around the defense, but lost the puck to Jeff Sprout. And Sprout pounds it into Storm territory. Booth tried to clear it away. It goes in behind the net for B.J. Adams. Up the far wall for James Patterson, who fires at the length. Patterson and Williamson will step off, replaced by Alexander Jacques and Sean Maltby. Lacos and Rich, the 2 D-men. A minute left in the Roanoke power play. Alfring dumped the puck to center ice, and Alexander Jacques sends it right back in. Alfring this time skates to center. Puck carried to the Toledo blue line, broken up at the line, but Jacques had his. Roanoke is in Peoria. Toledo will be in Dayton. We'll have the broadcast at 5:45 tomorrow night. Adams trying to clear it away, batted out of midair by Perron, who holds it in. Perron, right circle, up top, Hanrahan, center point. His pass picked off by Maltby, who's got a chance at a breakaway. Maltby charging in, let the shot go. Gann to the save by Bertium. The rebound by Jacques. Where's the puck? It's loose off to the side. Nobody saw it. Neither Maltby nor Alexander Jacques. And Bertium answers the challenge shorthanded. Here's Rich out near the blue line. His shot blocked, and it's a breakaway back the other way. 2-on-1 Roanoke. Dewan moving right in on goal with a shot. The save, Karudikar. And Maltby comes back to pick up the rebound. Here he comes back to center. 5 seconds in the power play as Dewan leveled on a hit by Maltby. And out of the box, Gaucher. Boy, Maltby could have been called for a high stick there on Dewan. The Storm kill the penalty. Here's Williamson. 43 seconds left. Storm need a goal to tie. Here's Gaucher. Lost it at his own line, and it's poked deep into Storm territory by Ben Schust. Williamson circles the net. Here he comes, moving up the right side, sliding the puck in. Goes after it himself. Karudikar to the bench. Alexander Jacques, the extra attacker. Williamson in the right corner. 23 seconds to go. Thorpe behind the net. Into the far corner for Alexander Jacques. Back in behind for Jeff Johnstone. He's in a lot of traffic. 15 to go. Johnstone up top, Gaucher. Side of the net. Williamson couldn't come up with a feed. It's cleared the length of the ice. And time's going to run out. Only 5 seconds to go. And there's the horn, and the game is over. Well.
Wheeling penalty number 27, Stefan Brenner. And Roanoke penalty number 21, Kevin McDonald. Double minors, 4 minutes each for roughing at 5:50. here in the Civic Center, located behind Section 26, recruiting for part-time job openings with great pay and great benefits. Stop by and check out what they have to offer. Also, fans of Vance Auto Parts is proud to be the largest corporate contributor to the Juvenile Diabetes Foundation in the world. And here's how you can help. Stop by the Vance Auto Parts information booth and purchase a hockey sticker for only $1. Your contribution goes to the Juvenile Diabetes Foundation and will help make a difference. Roanoke penalty number 34 at Dewan. 2 minutes for charging at 10:30 of the first period. This Express shorthanded situation is brought to you by Express Personnel Service at 2155 Electric Road in Roanoke. If you ever find yourself shorthanded, call the good folks at Express Personnel Service 776-8729. check out the back of your ticket and take advantage of great offers from your neighborhood Subway and other local businesses. Take your ticket stubs to those local sponsors and save money on great offers from our participating sponsors. Fans, don't be shy. Show the Express how much enthusiasm you have, and you just might be the Lee Hartman & Sons' most enthusiastic fan of the game. Keep the energy up as we look to select this lucky fan during the third period. The Express are back in full strength. Fans, the ice station is the official practice facility of the Roanoke Express. If you want to spend an afternoon of skating with your family or need some equipment for your hockey team, the ice station on 3rd Lane Road in Roanoke is the place to take care of all your hockey and skating needs. Express fans, check out the Clarion ad on page 6. If your page is signed by one of the Roanoke Express players, take your program to the event teleports information booth located on ice level below section 16. You just won a $150 gift certificate from the Clarion Hotel. to win, just drop your tickets in the special drawing container located in the Advanced Auto Parts booth right inside the Civic Center. Shots on goal in the first period. 7 for Wheeling. For Roanoke, 13. After one. Fans, watch over your heads as the Advance Auto Parts Blend takes flight with coupons from Kroger Brands. Also, we'd like to wish a happy 80th birthday to Bill Sherman, sitting in box 5, seat 1. You may well know him as the 50-50 man. He has loyally sold 50-50 tickets behind Section 10 every game for 6 years. Happy birthday, Bill. Check out the Ragazzi's ad on page 4. If your page is signed by an Express player, you should bring your signed program to the Advance Auto Parts Information Booth, located under Section 16, and claim your prize of a $20 gift certificate from Ragazzi's. Fans, don't forget to pick up your Chuck Bucks for tonight's second intermission. They're only $1 or 7 for $5, and you can purchase them through any Valley Youth Hockey Cellar here in the Civic Center. You'll want to chuck your buck into the bucket at center ice. If you do that, and it's inside the bucket, you'll win $250 cash. If no buck is inside, the closest buck to the bucket will get an autographed stick. Also, because of insurance reasons, you need to stay off the ice during the second period. Fans, I believe Loco and Yukon have found their sweethearts. Loco is over in section 24, and Yukon is on the ice level below section 17. They both have found that special sweetheart and are presenting them with a long stem red rose, courtesy of Floral Renditions, the only 24-hour florist in the valley, located in the corner of Brambleton and Brandon Avenue. 6:49 on the second. Roanoke goal number 21, McDonald, from 34 to 1 and 25 late at 6:49.
Get it, Travis, he's a one.
Fans, our regular season finale on Sunday, March 31st features a Sony 48-inch big screen television tray, courtesy of Lee Martin Sons and Sony Electronics. You can qualify to be a contestant and have a chance to win this Sony television by winning or by being selected as the Lee Martin Sons most enthusiastic fan of the game. They engraved the new guy's locker room nameplate fast. All-Star Impression tells us Express a warm welcome to our new star. Do like the Express and call All-Star Impressions for your engraved expressions. Vance doctors Jeffrey, Weber, and Harrison are the official dentists of the Roanoke Express. For any of your dental needs, stop by their office located on Peter Street Road in Roanoke. Located behind Section 26, recruiting for part-time job openings with great pay and great benefits. Stop by and check out what they have to offer. The Roanoke Express would like to thank all the fans for coming out to 96.3 RLB night. The Express is back in the roundhouse this Friday night as they take on the Toledo Storm on Ginger's Jewelry J83 Diamond Night. Game time is 7:30, gates open at 6:30, and the first 500 people in attendance will get a clear-cut stone that is to be taken to Ginger's for appraisal to see if it is one of the 3 diamonds given out. One of those diamonds is the Hearts on Fire diamond valued at $2,300. John Hops. At 12:56 in the second period. Roanoke goal, number 13, Jeff Sproat. From 29, Doug Shepard, and 19, John Hops.
You ain't got nothing, 22, you boys.
Fans, have you planned your holiday party yet? There's still time. Call the Clarion Hotel Roanoke Airport's Experience Catering Department to reserve your party room and select that special menu. Leave the setup, decorating, and cleanup to us. Limited space is available, so call us today. Fans, is your home's existing carpet looking a little worn? Or are you looking for a rug that gives a little something extra to your room? For all your carpet and rug needs, go see the good people at American Carpet Systems on Anderson and Salem, 387-9744. Roanoke penalty number 25, Troy Lake. 2 minutes for slashing, both at 14:35 of the second.
Let's hit one of those guys in the mouth.
Wheeling penalty number 97, Chris Newlands. 2 minutes for a high stick at 14:49. And I need some noise. It's time for a Kroger Brands Power Play. Fans, watch over your heads as the advance auto card flip takes flight with coupons from Kroger Brands. don't be shy. Show the Express how much enthusiasm you have, and you just might be in the lead. I've been some of the most enthusiastic man of the day. Keep up the energy as we look to select this lucky man during the third period. Van stop by Applebee's for you. Pick 2. Pair your favorite American tastes: Cajun sirloin steak, barbecue chicken, garlic crusted shrimp, or riblets. For a limited time at Applebee's, you pick 2. Teams are back at full strength.
Well, they got another one.
Roanoke penalty number 22, Green Gardner, 2 minutes for cross-checking. From Slater and Hardy.
Come on, Graham!
For Wheeling, 8. For Roanoke, 9. After 2 periods of play, Express 5. Fans, we'd like to draw your attention to Section 8, Row H, Seat 1, where this lucky man has just been selected as the Lee Hartman & Sons most enthusiastic fan of the game. Brought to you by Lee Hartman & Sons, the official audio and visual provider of the Roanoke Express.
Getting cool in here today.
Fans, if the Express score a power play goal this period, then Joe Overstreet wins $25 worth of scratcher tickets from the Virginia Lottery. And they can be picked up at the Advanced Auto Parts Information located below Section 16. Remember, the auto jackpot for this week is $2 million, and this week's mid-game jackpot is $30 million. Fans, get your 50-50 raffle tickets out. We'll have the number for you in just a moment. fans, here's the 50-50 raffle booster club number, $258. Here we go. Number 523-054. Again, that number 523-054. If you've got that ticket, you've got 5 minutes to get to gate 7.
No, it's got 34 there, 24.
Roanoke penalty number 24, Anthony Elza, 2 minutes for holding at 4:52. This express shorthanded situation is brought to you by Express Personnel Service at 2155 Electric Road in Roanoke. If you've ever found yourself shorthanded, call the good folks at Express Personnel Service, 776-8729. Fans, be sure to reward your staff and show them how much you care. Plan a special dinner of appreciation at the Thailand Hotel Roanoke Airport. Our catering department will customize your menu and is sure to do us. Call the Thailand's catering department and make your plans. Express are back at full strength. Express fans, did you know that kids eat free at Logan's Roadhouse any day of the week with an express ticket and a paying adult? That's Logan's Roadhouse on Valley Boulevard in Roanoke. Fans, the Little Scale Medical Center is the official health care provider of the Roanoke Express. For over 90 years, Little Scale has been recognized as a health care leader in the Roanoke Valley. For all of your health care needs, remember Little Scale Medical Center, your medical center of choice. The Express is back to Roanoke this Friday as they take on the Toledo Storm on Ginger's Jewelry J93 Diamond Line. Game times at 7:30. Gates open at 6:30.
I got Kathy as a second, is a primary one, but as for the third one on there, she wanted me to put both of the girls there.
second of the night and third of the season. With the assist from number 15, Ben Schust, and number 29, Doug Shepard. At 10:31 in the third. Roanoke goal number 21, Kevin McDonald. From number 15, Ben Schust, and number 29, Doug Shepard. Fans, Wednesday night's Iowa United's Ragazzi's. Trying to bring us 15 label lasagna with your choice of 4 homemade Italian sauces. Served with onion salad and fresh baked breadsticks. All for just $5.99 every Wednesday night at Ragazzi's. This Express shorthanded situation is brought to you by Express Personnel Service at 2155 Electric Road in Roanoke. If you ever find yourself shorthanded, call the good folks at Express Personnel Service, 776-8729.
12 forward. Like a bunch of dogs.
Is it Hockadoos at 1
Coming out of fans down there again.
Like it's